So if anyone hasn't read Saurav's blog article about MLOps and reducing the technical debt of machine learning, it's a great read. I think it's really informational when it comes to putting together your own MLOps pipeline with the open source tools that are out there right now. And so I wanted to dive into the whole open source idea, because this example that you show us, they were using Azure and Databricks. So I imagine you didn't encounter a lot of problems that you may encounter if you're just trying to go 100% open source and build it yourself.
No. So there are two types of customers. There are certain customers who have a strong engineering mindset. They want to own the engineering systems processes themselves, and they have, or they want to build a strong infrastructure engineering team. And they are happy to do the way I wrote in the blog. They are the ones who would hack together a bunch of open source tools. And they, by the way, just as an FYI, I don't know if it's public information or not, but for example, MLflow is the engine which runs Azure's machine learning services. They are using MLflow somewhere in the backend. And the customers who have that engineering DNA in them or want to build them, they are happy doing it this way. Many customers, specifically enterprise customers who want to use MLOps, who want to adopt MLOps for their business processes, but don't want the overhead of managing the system, they're perfectly fine with using some of these cloud-based services.
And going back to that whole security aspect, do you see a difference, or is it more difficult to get something through if you build it yourself and you need to then talk to the InfoSec people or the DevOps people? Or is that something that you haven't really noticed?
Oh, no. Actually, it's, doing it yourself is significantly complicated. So I ran into issues with in one of my own projects where, for example, when you spin a server, a virtual machine, and do your, let's say, host your MLflow server on that, who takes care of the patches and securities and so on for that particular virtual machine that I'm spinning? And the InfoSec people, they ask very strong questions, very complicated questions around that point. So unless I'm ready to take the whole ownership of ensuring that the VM is there, it's patched properly, the MLflow server is upgraded according to whatever policies we set up, then it's difficult. It's easier in today's context to use a service which is managed by somebody else, like Azure or DotScience or any of these products that you have, because they, for the internal InfoSec people, it's just less headache.